going on, y'all? Welcome to the very first episode of the Cozyboy Podcast. Um, Very first guest, very special guest that we have here, actually. Vincent Harris,
Hey, thank
Mister,
you.
one of the biggest personalities that I know. I would say a very good dear friend of mine, Vincent. Welcome. How you
Thank
doing?
you, big homies. Thank you, big homies. Pretty good. Had a great day today, actually. We
Okay.
actually so these actually I had to postpone everything. So you know the wheelchair friend that I have, and if you don't
Yes.
know, wheelchair friend I have, uh I help him out and volunteer with him every so often. We actually went out to it's a place called Rodizio where they actually like slice the meat off for you and whatever, like a Brazilian what do you call it? One of those Brazilian places when
like
they
a,
just do
like a
all of that.
Texas to Brazil.
Yeah. So we did that today. So that's what made me have to go. You know what? So let's shoot for like 7:30. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I was like,
he
I bet.
originally he told me, "Yo, 5:30. After 5:30, let's get it." Um, so cool. Got a couple questions I want to ask you because, like I said, you're the the most, how do I say it, out here person that I personally know, right? As far as like somebody that doesn't care, and with that, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a I'm not gonna reminisce on the bad shit. I'm just gonna keep
Yeah.
it pushing because there's really no point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So your point of view is very different from a lot of people or a lot of personalities that I know, right?
Yeah.
Which is very cool because you get to see a different point of view. You get your point of view gets challenged, right?
Yeah. Of course.
So before any of that, I'm a huge basketball fan, a huge Knicks fan, right? Mr. New York,
Uh-huh.
Mr. Betting on the future. What do you think of your team right now?
Bro.
Looking into the future.
We are literally the best all right, let me actually say this. We're the top four team right now in the East because we are number four. There's no other team that's better than us right now, actually. Like if you
Okay.
want to look in the future, you have Star J Barrett, left-handed Maple Mamba,
The Maple Mamba.
the left-handed Michael Jordan is one of the rising sets. One, he's better than Zion, and he's better than John Morant. You then have Emmanuel Quickly, Obi Toppin, uh, Derrick Rose just had a breakout season. Mitchell Robinson just got the record in the NBA for for the highest field goal percentage.
Okay.
Breeding who's it like Wilt Chamberlain? Like we
Better
have a
than
nigga
Will
that's better than Wilt
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain. Like fuck Wilt Chamberlain. Like we have Mitchell Robinson.
Huh?
And then you
Okay.
have our boy fucking Julius fucking Randle. Like
Mm,
our boy took off this year.
he had a great season.
Coach Tibbs won his second Coach of the Year,
Well
uh,
deserved.
Most Improved Player of the Year. Two, Derrick Rose and Julius Randle got more MVP votes than Steph Curry.
Who, by the way, many believe to be right next to LeBron, the best player in the NBA this season.
Exactly. So there's no like. I'm not gonna lie. Even though like I hated to admit it, bro. The Hawks were beating us up bad.
Hmm.
They were taking it to us. We were not ready for all of a sudden every person on that team you had to shoot. You can't tell me that's a normal thing.
No, so here's the thing, right? Here's how I look at the New York Knicks. Going into backtracking to the beginning of the season, nobody knew, or nobody, apart from a couple people here and there that every year they're like, "Yo, Knicks are winning the chip this year." Nobody really would have put them in contention to even make the playoffs. So the fact that they did what they did, Julius Randle had his breakout season. He was shooting out of this world. I don't know the exact numbers. Actually, here I have the browser pulled up. What was he averaging um this season? If you know off the
Points.
top of your
I
head.
couldn't tell you. I can't tell you off my head. He has to be over like 23 points, 24. Because he was
Okay.
dropped. If he didn't score, we pretty much lost. Unless RJ all of a sudden had a breakout game.
This season, Randall averaged, what is it?
Let's actually.
20,
My guess is 20.
24, 24
24.
points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. right?
Nasty
24, 10,
numbers.
and 6. Crazy, crazy numbers. Now, to me, one of the things that was most impressive about that team was actually something that we would joke about in our group chat, which was not the big three, not the big five, the big
The Big
15.
15.
You know what I mean? That team was locked in, man, the whole way there. All jokes aside, I feel like if you guys can make some good moves in the off season, you guys can be, a serious contender.
So here's my biggest thing about the Knicks too, and about like the NBA in total. And I feel like we missed the heavy. We haven't seen a team since, let me say, fucking Miami Heat that loved each other. Like we haven't seen a team in like most sports in a while that just all just like love each other. And they were just like playing just have fun. Like we saw the Miami Heat team. Everyone on that team
Bubble,
was just like, we're family.
bubble
This
heat.
team was like, yo, we're family. We're here now.
Yeah. Are you talking about the bubble heat?
No, I'm talking about Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, LeBron James
Okay,
team,
okay, okay, okay.
where they
Big
were all
three.
like, we just love each other back here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Like
mean,
Chalmer has them. They're like, we're
it's
friends.
it was Miami though, so it was kind of hard not to be in that. But yeah, no, it's should be a great season. I mean, today NBA draft, I actually got a notification on my phone not too long ago. Woj you know, Mr. Westbrook, point guard, Lakers.
Terrible.
Let me hear that. Let me hear your opinion on that.
He's just boo boo. He's boo boo, bro. He is straight up boo boo.
Really? I
Like,
mean, he stats wise, he put up some numbers last year.
I mean, again, anyone can put up numbers. If you give me the ball, if you give me the ball every time we run up the court, I promise you, I can average 40 points a game.
Listen,
Just give me the ball every time.
22, 11, and 11.
I promise you, I can get a triple double every time. If I see when I see that ball, I move the fuck out my way and grab the ball every time we play. You know what? I can average a
This
triple
guy
fucking
is
double, bro.
crazy, man. This
Can
guy
you,
is absolutely
can you
crazy.
imagine? So like let's say you're an OKC or the Rockets.
Mhm.
Russell Westbrook is a star of this team, and he's running at you, and he yells, "Move! I got the ball." You're a rookie. What you doing?
I mean, of course, but now you're going into a team that has LeBron James, arguably the best player ever, best player in the world,
Mm-hmm.
right? Anthony Davis, All Star, no
Okay.
doubt. One healthy All Star. So you add Russell Westbrook, you take that load off of LeBron of having to dribble, to dribble it up. You take that, off of LeBron, and now I think they can do some serious damage, man.
I don't think you can change a 30-year-old man, you know? I feel like he's stuck in his ways and he's trash now. He's gonna stay forever trash. You know, what was he? He broke the record for amount of triple doubles. Cool. He ain't break Wilt Chamberlain's records though, like my boy Mitchell
Oh,
Robinson.
okay.
Like he didn't do
And
that.
how old is Mitchell Robinson?
Like 24.
Yeah, you guys got a young goat in there, man.
Like he ain't do any of this magic. He ain't do that.
So what? You guys winning the East next year?
Who's in the East now? Nobody.
I mean, you got KD,
Yo,
Harden, them boys across the street. You got
we
Giannis, fresh off a championship.
oh,
Trey.
Miami Heat beat them 2 years ago or last year. Why
Uh-huh.
couldn't they do it again? I don't know why.
I mean, a lot of people think it was that bubble. That environment was just
There
heat.
were bubble stars.
Yeah. I mean, going into this year, a lot of the players that had an amazing playoff performance. Talk about Tyler Hero, your Duncan Robinsons. They were really nowhere to be found. And then I'd hate to say it, but Jimmy Butler didn't have the best performance in that series against the Bucks. So for something to go right in the playoffs, everything has to fall your way, because one little mistake is you're done. You're going home.
Right.
You
I
you
feel
don't.
bad for that boy Tyler Hero because there's like a weird, I don't want to say it's a weird curse, but you just can't get a popular rap song named after you. Like,
Listen,
that's bad.
he got a rap song named after him. He got a girl pregnant. He got eliminated in the first round. Everything was just, I feel like everything went downhill after Katya Henry got pregnant. I'm gonna keep it above with you.
Wait, what?
Everything went downhill for him after Katya Henry got pregnant.
Why do you know the name of his girlfriend?
Okay, so
like you made it seem like are y'all close friends or some shit? Like
no,
you have her number?
No.
You made it seem like you know this girl personally.
I wish, but she was popping on Instagram, bro. Okay. I'm talking about like I'm not gonna say no names, but okay. I had an acquaintance that under every one of her posts, like commenting some crazy shit, bro.
That's like, funny.
Yeah, obsessed. Go check out her Insta. I unfollowed her. I have this one like.
You unfollowed her because she got pregnant? Now she's not your boo no more.
Yes, but it's not just with her, bro. I have this like thing, or like if a girl that I follow on Instagram, right? I'll give you Instagram for an example. If I'm following a girl and I see that she gets pregnant, I unfollow her.
Why? Why? What's the purpose of this? What's the idea?
What's the purpose of me following her?
Are you not interested in like her life?
I don't want to see your maternity pictures. I don't. I'm not interested in it.
Right. You know what's crazy?
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy though?
What?
The maternity pictures be kind of sexy. You can see some half titties. You get there like they're barely covering their badge up a little bit. It's kind of sexy. Okay, I ain't gonna front with you.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Go.
At what point in the pregnancy are you like, nah, I can't fuck her? Like,
no point. There's 0 point in a pregnancy. As long as she's still bad, 0 point. Like there's some pregnancies where like the belly gets a little too big, and it's like it's kind of gross. But some girls like they kind of like have like a nice little belly.
Okay,
you fuck them all the time.
But
it's all about belly size.
Mind you, this isn't your wife.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or your girlfriend.
I'm okay with that.
Have you ever fucked a pregnant
no,
girl?
But if there's some out there,
it's on the bucket list.
Yeah, if I go to back pages right now and one of them is pregnant, I would definitely go, yeah, what's the rates at? What's the rates for Lincoln?
For the people listening, right? Whoever's listening, can you explain to them what back pages are?
Back pages is a great time. I think it might be like 2010, maybe 2009 to like 2000, let's say 16, 17, where you can get anything. Like you wanted some shit, you can get it. Like how now we have like the dark Reddit for like white people. All right, back pages. So how white people had like the dark internet and like you guys had Reddit for a little minute, you can get in Craigslist. The minority community had back pages and you can get anything. Like actually, it's a crazy story, Fran. I don't think I've ever told you. I might have told you like once. My cousin, lesbian girl, she's like a femme, but she hangs out with these like Ocala niggas. So I go visit her and like she was like, hey, do you want to hang out with me and my friends? I was like, yeah, sure. Like, why not? Hang out with her and her friends. One of them is a pimp. I was like, whatever. So we're at this Motel 8 in the middle of Ocala, and we're just chilling. We're drinking Henny, and he goes, hey, I have to do a run. Y'all want to come with me? And my cousin's like, yo, it's whatever. And then I was like, all right, I'll slide. So we slide to this hotel room. And he goes, yo, we're just sitting on this. We're just sitting there watching, act like nothing's happened. Like, it's be cool. Like, we're just here drinking. Like, we can carry on the talk. And I was like, okay, cool. And then my cousin goes, oh, you sell someone on back pages? He goes, yeah. We're about to just watch them and like whatever. So now we get a different room in the same Motel 8. So we slide around to that side. And we just sit there and watch one of these back page girls in this trucker just go at it in this fucking hotel room. And like nothing's changing. Like we're still smoking a black and mild inside this hotel room and drinking Hennessy and talking as if nothing is like happening. And I was like, we sat there for a good like 45 minutes just watching this and just like chit chat. And the man's doing his thing, the girl's doing her thing, and we're just on the like inside the room, just like on the opposite side, just like chilling. It was crazy.
That's so essentially, right? I'll let you know how I found out about back pages. right?
Okay.
So I was in freshman year or sophomore year, one of the two. And where this is like I think Project X just came out, bro.
Okay.
So it was around that time, right? And no, it was sophomore year because that's when Project X came out, bro. At that point, every other weekend or every weekend there was a different Project X party. Like everybody just trying to recreate it, right?
Yeah.
So when I went to so the high school that I went to, a lot of my friends went to the rival high school, right? So like Jonathan, Oscar, all of those boys, they went to our rival high school. So on
Okay.
the weekends, we would all link up and just, we got addies, we got, parties here, parties there, boom, we're out there. And so one time, I think it was like a Thursday, bro. Thursday, week's about to end. Everybody's trying to see what's going on the weekends. Boom, right? So one of the seniors that I was very cool with, I've always looked older than what I really am.
Mm-hmm.
So, I had no issue, getting into certain places or like I've been clubbing since I was like a freshman, bro, or like a sophomore.
Your fucking huge ass beard. That's why.
Listen, man, it's coming in, bro. You see it. You see it. So there was like, yo, look, where it's just you can come, you can slide. This is the address, but don't send it out because it's almost like a private event
Okay.
party. I'm like, oh, what you mean? He's like, all right, so we're getting some girls from Backpage. I'm like, Backpage? What the fuck is that? He's like, bro, you don't know what Backpage is? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm now being introduced to this like new world, bro. I'm like, nah, what is it? He's like, all right, look, so it's $50 per person, right? Or per guy to the party. That way we gather funds and we get whatever we want to get from Backpage. I was like, well, what is this, bro? So boom, he goes on the phone and bro. I'm like, dog, what is this? He's like, bro, anything that you want as far as like girls go, bro, like
You getting?
here. Like whatever you want, bro. Black, white, Spanish, big titty, no ass, big titty, big ass, no titties, like whatever you want. I'm like, what the fuck? And mind you, bro, I'm a sophomore, right? Like
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
just starting to like hit, the ground running when it comes to like, the females and shit like that. So in my head, I'm like, bro, like what the fuck is this? So, I go back to my boys and I'm like, yo, yeah, boys, y'all know what Backpage is? Or like, nah, yo, what is it? What is it? So I'm over here like, yo, look, bro, if y'all ever wanna fucking bitches, bro, like any older bitches, bro, like Backpage is the way to go. And like, the day comes, yo, like you pulling up, what's up? Like, we got bad bitches coming through. Like we're all gonna get played. Like everybody's gonna be fucking getting their dick sucked. Blah 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 blah. Bro, I'm like, yo, I don't think I can do this, bro. Like I got stage fright, bro. I'm like, nah, bro. Like I can't this weekend. Blah 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 blah. Bro, the following week at school, it's the only thing that was talked about. What the shit that went down in at the spot with the Backpage bitches, dog. I'm like, yo, what the
What went
fuck?
down? Wait, everyone did get play?
Listen, bro. From what was told to me, right? Um, yeah, a lot of motherfuckers got some serious play that that weekend, bro. A lot of motherfuckers got some shit. Some people actually even lost their virginity.
Damn. So
Yeah.
you could have been getting play out there if you just gave them
Bro,
fifty
I don't know
dollars.
why, bro. I do know what. So I suffer from anxiety, right?
Okay.
But at that point in my life, I thought I was just my, just life. right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that the whatever that was anxiety. So I would get these how do I say it? These I would make up I wouldn't say make up, but I would think about these like possible scenarios, like bro, like what if I start fucking one of these bitches, with a condom, shit rips, and the bitch gets like, or she has AIDS or some shit, like some
Jesus Christ.
yes, bro, like
What?
that's yes, bro, that's the type of shit that I was thinking about, dog. And like out
AIDS?
of that is like, yeah, bro, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna cool it this weekend. I don't think I'm gonna pull up. Blah, blah, blah. So that was my first introduction of Backbase, bro. Funny enough, it's everything always comes back to bitches. If you realize,
Bro, Heike, it does. Like
no,
it
like
all
literally
comes back to
everything,
it.
bro. Everything comes back to girls, and like a lot of the shit that we do, bro, is for girls. Like in one way or the other, it's always linked to girls.
Girls and avoiding poverty. I feel like that's always one that I like. There's a lot of things
Yes,
I do to not be poor, and also for girls.
a lot of the things. I mean, yeah, bro, that's it's true. Coming. Okay, so first of all, I feel like
Yeah.
I did this completely wrong. I introduced you guys to my boy Vincent, but I didn't give you guys a proper introduction. So Vince, how about you go and you let us know exactly where you're from, where your roots come from.
Oh, so 100%. So I would definitely say I'm 100% Jamaican, born in New York. But we rap Ocala all day, horse capital of the world. 352.
Okay.
Big 35s.
Where's Ocala located for the people that don't know?
It's let's say 20-30 minutes up. Nah, let's say about 45 minutes north of Orlando. It's Central Florida. So it's pretty much in the middle of nowhere, to be honest with you.
The
Like,
sticks.
honestly, it's the boonies. That's why we have so much horses.
Okay. How was it like growing up there? Like how old were you when you moved from New York to Ocala?
I'd probably say like 13.
Okay.
And then I spent most of my, I guess, adolescence and like um teenage years and kind of premature adult years in Ocala. And then once I was able to go to college, I said bump Ocala. And then we came down to Southwest Florida and we just been here ever since. So like 18 is when we left home. And now we just 25. So 18, 25, we just been in Southwest Florida. So we said,
Okay.
fuck going back. Even though we are going to go back, Ocala, mayor of Ocala coming soon. Harris, 20 something. Just wait for
Okay.
it.
But you already ran for mayor once, right?
I did. I did run for mayor once.
How was that experience?
Oh, bro. When I say the dichotomy of a small town, so I could imagine like if I was in like running for mayor for like Miami or some shit like that. Because you have to look at the books, you have to look at the audits of
Yeah,
the
of
budgeting
course.
and everything like that. Now, fucking imagine going, all right, we see we're getting this much taxpayer money. What the fuck do I do with this? So we're looking at it going, all right, we're getting off my head like $500 million in taxpayer money. What do we do with 500 million? How do you appropriately budget funds to keep all the federal buildings going, all these committees going, paying everybody? And that's an audit for like a year per se. And it's like, what do you do with $500 million to make sure everything gets distributed out perfectly? And you also trying to grow your town. Because again, we're in the middle of nowhere and we can't just keep being a farmland village in Florida because that's not going to be feasible for anybody. If you go
You
canoeing
think
on
you
it,
can beat a monkey up?
what?
Do you think you can beat a monkey up?
No, I don't think anyone thinks they can
Oh,
beat a monkey
well,
up.
no, not like a silverback gorilla, like a monkey.
Like, how big is this monkey? Is like a child size?
Like teenager.
Nah, I can't beat a teenager monkey up now. No.
No shot,
Not at
bro.
all. Like
Really?
he's probably more angry than me. He has like claws and like sharp teeth. What am I gonna do? Chew on the monkey's neck?
You mean strangle it?
Bro,
All right, so I gotta actually have a couple topics that I want to talk about with
I bet.
you. The first one being, you know, we have man, let me find it. Talk shit here. Where is it? Okay, right here. So there's on onto more serious things going on around the world. The Olympics, right? So we just had a situation with the baby goat, you know, saying I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to compete. My mental health is a lot or more important than anything going on here, right? How do you feel about that?
Are we talking about Simone or
Yeah,
us? Okay,
no,
we know. So
the baby
Simone's
goat,
thing.
the baby
So
goat.
so Simone's thing was that she had this weird fucking gymnastics like problem, where like if she like so when you like I guess in gymnastics they don't really know what the fuck they're doing. It's just that because they doing it so much, shit's muscle memory, like how
Hmm.
we drive a car or whatever. What she was saying apparently was that when she's doing the shits, like when she's flipping, whatever, because of so muscle memory, so much training, she knows like when to like stick her feet out, when to like where her body is in the air, when to finish things through. Apparently, she was doing one of the like her vault or whatever, and she completely lost where everything was. So she said at one point she flipped and just had no idea where the ground was or where she was in relation to the ground.
Yeah.
So and then so when I was reading on it, I was like, wow, that sounds fucking crazy. Like, do a lot of gymnasts get it? Apparently, it's like a common thing is when they're so stressed out or when they're so like something going on with them, so much stress, is that they get this weird thing. It's called like the twisties, and that they just don't know where the fuck shit is. And like there's one gymnast that she it's not to laugh because it's crazy. She flipped so fucking hard, she just broke her neck, paralyzed now.
Oh.
Because she just had no fucking clue
Why are you
where the
laughing
ground
at
is.
this?
Because
It is
if you
not
think,
funny.
is it funny? But if you think about it, imagine you've been doing this for your life. And then one day, you're just like, all right, I'm gonna get this twist. It's easy. Flip, 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 flip.
Boom.
You're midair the flip. Fuck. I have no idea where the fucking ground is.
Where is this?
And the first thing you do is just bam, just hit it. It's like fuck.
Okay, so I actually was having this conversation with Jonathan earlier today,
Okay.
and I didn't know that,
Yeah.
right? The whole twisties thing in in my head. So first of all, mental health is a very, very like serious topic
Of course.
or very important topic that I feel like there's a lot of conversations that have to be had
Okay.
regarding the whole mental health, the stigma, and all of that, right? So let me get that out of the way. Um, I I saw these comments that were made by um, Novak, I believe. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing his name, Djokovic,
Okay.
the tennis player,
Yeah.
who said that you have to basically embrace that stress, and you have to if you want to be at the top, that stress is something that comes with, right? Actually,
Okay.
let me read you his exact quotes
All right, let's hear this.
on the whole situation, right?
Okay.
So, quote unquote, right? He said that pressure is a privilege. Yes, he said that pressure is a privilege, that without pressure, there's no professional sport. If you are aiming to be at the top of the game, you better start learning how to deal with pressure and how to cope with those moments on the court, but also off the court. End quote. What do
That's
you think about
nasty.
that?
That's nasty. That's a nasty thing to fucking say. That's a nasty thing to say to just any other human being out loud. Like, because the craziest part about it is, so like, don't even mind that homegirl has like been sexually abused by the fucking like or by the doctor or whatever. Don't even
Mhm.
mind that. It's there's certain sports I can understand. You probably shouldn't play it if you just going through some shit.
Yeah.
Like, I personally don't think if I was imagine like I'm trying to think like a crazy sport like gymnastics. That's one. I personally can't
Yeah.
imagine like not feeling good and trying to do flips where again I can break my
Well,
neck.
that's dangerous, first of all.
Yeah.
That's like life threatening.
But if I'm playing basketball, yeah, maybe I should get over my little pressure. I mean, maybe if I'm mentally exhausted, I can kind of like go over it. But if it's like
Mhm.
if you're an airplane pilot and all of a sudden you go, man, I really don't think I should fly this shit today.
Oh,
Like, I'm
oh.
just not fucked in my head. I'm
Can
like,
you
right.
can you imagine being Like imagine being on that plane, right? You're just
Yeah,
chilling, you're on your phone listening to your music, and out of nowhere you just hear the pilot, hey, having a mental breakdown. I don't think I should be flying this plane. Yeah, somebody should take over.
yeah.
Oh my god,
Like so
bro.
there's certain shit where it's like if you're in a certain field where some shit can fuck you up or fuck other people up or fuck like hurt you and other people, I can understand taking a little mental break from it.
Okay.
Mind you, that nigga plays tennis. Like, yeah, if you're not feeling that well that day, sure, play if you want. You'll lose. The worst you do, you can maybe hurt your ACL, hurt a knee, hurt a rotator cuff. Cool. You're not dead. You're not paralyzed.
Yeah,
You can still kind of continue your life as a normal daily basis.
gotcha.
This girl, she fucks up one time. Like she messes up one
That's
spin.
it.
It's she could just die on impact.
Yeah.
Like that's how
So
crazy it is.
what are your thoughts on, the people that say or that think, well, she should have, removed herself from being an Olympian this year. That way somebody else could have gotten the chance to win a gold medal. She shouldn't have done it, midway through the games, right? Like,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on that?
So with that, it always goes to the idea of so let's say let's remove like let's admit like let's just say like she didn't have twisties. So let's say it wasn't like it's a medical problem. Let's eliminate that and just go only mental health, right?
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to that, I realize that people in people that are from bigger countries, so like America, England, China, most likely, Japan, people places like that, they don't understand the quality of someone being in the Olympics is not even to win a medal. Fuck winning a medal. Just being there is an honor of itself. We're from like Jamaica, and then you're like we're from small islands.
Yeah.
Just getting there is a huge thing. So like even if you win, lose, like we are just so proud that you're able to represent our island. Like I think we
Yeah,
had
just seeing that flag there.
yeah, like we had one white guy who's she swam for Jamaica. He got third place, didn't even qualify for the final heat. But we're just like, yo, like shout out my boy for going there. The Jamaican bobsled team, they were terrible. These niggas weren't good, but they're good enough to get there.
Yeah.
And it's like we didn't even care like if you guys were bad or good. We're just happy to be there. So I feel like a lot of Americans lost that. It's like because I guess we're so used to being good at everything.
Well, that's the thing.
And it's like the first time we're seeing it.
Yeah, you're so used to not even having to worry about qualifying, right? So you know that by the time the Olympics go around, you're gonna see America there. So it's something that's taking by you don't appreciate it as
Yeah.
much, right? So I'm sure your basketball stars will take an NBA championship over gold medal any day of the week, right? To
Yeah.
them, I feel like to that basketball team playing for Team USA right now, that's like a preseason tournament. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Meanwhile, you have these teams like Argentina, Spain, um,
What's
Luka
Lucas
with
country? Yeah. What's
Slovenia.
Lucas country? Yeah. Like what's Lucas team?
Slovenia isn't it Slovenia?
I think it is.
Yeah, like you have these teams that this is what they play for, bro. This is their NBA championship, right?
Yeah.
So and that a lot of times it gets you don't appreciate it, So I'm sure you being Jamaican, when Usain Bolt was doing what he was doing, and that but speak of how many Olympics it was like 3 or 4, where the span was just unbeatable, bro. Like
Yeah.
record after record after record after record. I'm sure that was a pretty special moment for you guys.
But you know what's crazy? I feel like people in America are feeling it now where they completely forgot like how good it is to like that they're just happy someone's representing. Because look at USA swimming. This is the first time in our lifetimes. Because what Michael Phelps been swimming since he was what
Forever,
14 or some
bro.
shit,
Yeah.
and he's been in every Olympic since. US men aren't good without that man. Like US has nobody on that Olympic swimming team.
So what's crazy about that is that yes, you're right. Without that one superstar, right? So in USA swimming, for example, you had Michael Phelps.
Yeah.
You knew that off the strength of Michael Phelps, like you're gonna be good. This year, if you look at the medal standings, bro, these Russians are
Rock
good.
Nation. Yo, the Rock
Like
Nation are going crazy.
these Russians, these them athletes from China, bro. And this isn't like, oh, we're basing it off of one guy or girl that are very good at what they do. No,
It's
this
a
is like
team.
an all-around squad that anybody can just pop at any given moment. You
Japan's
know,
going nutty as well. I think
listen,
Japan was like top 3 in medals right now.
Japan is actually it's soccer wise, they're undefeated right now. They're 3 and
Really?
0. They beat. If, Forgive me if I'm wrong. I know they beat. Actually, let me not be wrong, and let me look this up. They beat. I know for sure. Um, France. They beat France. They beat. Pretty sure they beat Mexico too, if I'm not mistaken.
Isn't Mexico about to play in the Gold Cup as
France.
well?
Yes, they are. They actually are. Okay, so yeah, Japan beat France 4-0. Then they beat Mexico 2-1. And then they beat South Africa 1-0. So they went
Mm,
undefeated throughout the group stages.
mm.
Yeah, so that would be pretty cool to see, if Japan can take it off.
Right. Japan does. It'd be crazy. So right now, so we're only talking about gold medal right now. So China's number 1 with 15, tied with Japan for number 2 with 15 gold medals.
Wow.
Like Japan is, and then you have the United States has 14, then then the Russian Olympic Committee has 8, and Australia has 8. So that's the top 5 right now. It's like Japan is not playing. But
No,
then
uh-huh.
but then again, we're coming up now to like the sports that the US should win. So now like we're seeing today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, we're seeing now track and field. So this is where we should see
Okay, what are your personal favorite sports to watch? Like as far as Olympic sports go.
swimming. Swimming's always top 10.
Okay.
Like
Track.
track and field. Like I love track. I can't even say field. I don't like field that much. So I like track, swimming, and then we have. I'd probably say diving next.
Diving, yeah, those are pretty dope.
How about
Those,
yourself?
I would say, I mean, other than soccer, that's always going to be number one for me. Swimming, track. Again, like yourself, I'm not really too much into the whole field type of things,
Yeah,
and because of Baby Goat, I started to get into the whole like gymnast and doing all of these superhuman flips, bro. That like I
bro.
can't even fathom like getting my fat ass to do myself.
You
It's
ever see the shit with the bars where they're just like spinning,
oh
spinning,
yes, and
catching
they
next bar,
spin.
spinning, spinning?
Yes,
I'm
bro.
like, and they're spinning one
Yes,
time, they just switch hands, like one hand. I'm like, yo, what the
I
fuck?
have.
You got
No, it's some crazy that's like I don't know. I mean, obviously that's something that if you work for and you practice for, like obviously you kind of get there. But I
yeah.
feel like those Olympians, bro, they're just born with it, bro.
All right, so you explain this to me because I want to hear how you got into it.
Like,
Every time I see like people in like gymnastics, for example, is that it's like, how did a one person go, Mom, take me to this place? I want to learn how to flip like that. So I know you play soccer. I want to hear how you got into like, how did you figure out going, parents, this is where like I want to go. I want to go here.
okay, so from I was born in Honduras, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with me being born in Honduras, a lot of the youth they have a lot of freedom, right? So I'm sure it's the same way in Jamaica. In Honduras, there's really no like everybody knows everybody. All you gotta do is ask, hey, have you seen him? Yeah, he's at so and so's house. Or, I saw him with so and so's son here, right? So there's a lot of freedom. So from very young, I was, at the parks playing soccer. From when I can remember, whenever we were
Yeah.
in school, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, recess, it would be playing soccer. That was our sport. We had our local soccer team. So every Saturday you would go to the stadium and you would watch it play. I remember my grandpa made, rest in peace. He he was a heavy cigarette smoker, right? So he would smoke so much cigarettes, bro. And the doctors, they told him, like, yo, if you keep on doing this, you're probably not gonna live that long, right? And so I vividly remember him, taking me to the stadiums, and he'll be like, "Yo, here's a hundred pesos. Go buy me a cigarette pack and keep the rest, but don't tell your grandmother. Like don't tell your grandmother that I'm smoking." So, because my parents were over here, so I was living with my grandma and with my
Yeah.
grandpa. So, from a very, very young age, that's everything that you're like. I'm pretty sure I didn't even know what basketball was. Like, I had no idea what that was because that's not what we would be introduced to. It was just soccer. I had the my parents were over here, so I was very blessed. Like they would send me shit. So I had my bike because people are very poor in Honduras, bro.
Yeah.
Like they're like when I say third world country, like third world country, bro. Like, um, you know, uh, bathrooms over there aren't like you walk out of your room and you go into the bathroom. It's like you gotta go outside. They have like almost like a built-in porta potty. Like it's a hole in the fucking in the ground, and that's where you shit. That's where you piss. That's just how life is over there for a lot of people, unfortunately. So a lot of things that people do for fun is soccer, um, a bunch of just things like that. That's where you go to forget about everything. That's where your family members. That's how you guys group up, meet up, and just spend time together at the soccer fields or as the stadium on Saturday or Sunday. And then when I came here to the U.S., every Sunday we would go to, or my parents would take me to the park, right, where they had like those Sunday leagues, some like Sunday soccer leagues,
Okay.
and it was the same thing as it was, in Honduras. It was bigger. It was actual grass, so you weren't playing on dirt, you know. And ever since then, bro, like I just I fell in love with the sport. It was a way for me to, you know, um, remove stress. I guess you can say, like some people, from the community that I come from, or like the country where I'm from, you have 11, 12, 13-year-old kid, go to your parents like, "Oh, mom, I'm stressed out," and they're gonna look at you crazy. Like, stressed out over what? All you do is go to school, take a shit, sleep, and eat. What can you possibly get stressed out about?
Yeah.
So, but it's real, bro. Like teenage stress is real. Like it might not be to the point of grown up stress and like, oh fuck, I don't have any money to pay my rent this month, but there's stress at different levels. You know what I mean? So that
Yeah.
was a way for me to just get away from everything, bro. And without even knowing it, to be honest with you. It was just, fuck, bro, I'm feeling down today. You know what? Let me go play some soccer. Or, just anything, bro. That was a way for me to get away from all of my problems, from the world, bro. And for those 2 hours that I was playing soccer, bro, I was happy, dog. Like nobody could tell me anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, and so going back to, growing up in Honduras, you had a lot of freedom. So I remember, bro, like there was times where I would leave my grandpa and grandma's house at 8, 9 in the morning, bro, and I'm not back until 7, 8 at night. I knew that when the sun started to come down, all right, it's time to go back home. And there was
Yeah.
never no issues, bro. Never no issues. And here, that was one of the biggest culture changes for me, right? Because I'm going from I can do whatever I want. All I gotta do is tell my grandma, yo, I got straight A's. Don't worry about it, and I'm free to do whatever I want to do. To coming here to the U.S. and now it's like, yeah, no, you can't go outside. Like
It's
it's
like
too,
you look at your mom like, bitch, what? Like the fuck? You told me no.
yeah, and I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
She
I
just
can't
want
go
core, bro.
outside, like, bro. And and even then, I still had, I still had a lot of freedom, right? So I would walk home from school. It was
Okay.
like probably like a 3/4, maybe a mile walk, right? Um, I would walk to like the park, to the soccer park, which was, I want to say like a mile, maybe a mile and a half away from my house. So those are all things that like I did when I was young that my brother, no. Like my little brother, bro. I
Mhm.
remember when they were like going to school, like I would have to go pick him up and drop him up at the bus stop.
There's ain't
Like
no walking.
no,
You
ain't
go
no
nowhere.
walking,
Like
bro.
you go
Ain't no
here and there.
walking,
That's
bro.
it.
Yeah.
You wait at that
So
bus stop till someone picks you up.
oh, for sure, bro. Like ain't no walking home. Like the only reason you're walking home if it's there's absolutely no way nobody can pick you up, right? So
Like it's the
that
last resort.
oh yeah. So that's how I got into soccer. Just from a very young age. That's all I knew, bro. Like that was my escape from reality, bro. Like I remember a lot of times I would, play by myself and in my head I'm like, yeah, like I'm envisioning myself, being Ronaldo, R9 Brazilian Ronaldo just dribbling through everybody. But it was to a point where I remember this guy, Ronaldo, he had a haircut. He was known for being one of the greatest soccer players ever, but he
Okay.
was also known for his haircuts. He had a bald head, right? So bald head, and by his like tape line, he had like half a moon of hair.
Okay.
Like everything bald, half a moon of hair right here.
Okay.
And bro, like I didn't care how I thought that was the coolest haircut ever, bro. Boom, that took me to the barbershop. Dun, 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 dun. Just like Ronaldo, bro.
Hopefully
Just like
someone was hopefully why did no one say yo nigga? Like that ain't it. Like that's a weird haircut.
bro, I ain't nothing nobody can tell me, bro.
No one
So
can tell you
me,
differently. You're like, yo, that's the shit.
nobody, bro. Yeah, that was my shit, bro. And and yeah, man, I played soccer until I was what? Like I played organized soccer until I was 19.
Okay.
Yeah, youth 19 was my last year playing. I had a my right knee. And this was at practice. I had a I took a wrong step and my knee did some things it wasn't supposed to do. And that was it for me, bro. Like at least playing organized soccer. Like after
Yeah.
that, like, and on top of, you're in college, like fuck this. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
go play soccer. I'm just gonna go drink with the boys, or I'm gonna go do this with the boys.
I
I
feel
got
that.
bitches coming through, like all of that shit. So yeah. So, soccer was, it was one of the last things in my to-do list, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. But I'm still soccer love. I still watch it every weekend, fantasy leagues, all of it. That one of the first things that I do when I wake up, take a shit, go on my soccer websites, look at the soccer news, and that's that, bro.
I'm
What
happy you
about
having
you though?
daily bowels,
Oh
daily
yeah.
bowel movements. I'm happy
Oh
you're
yeah. Yes, for sure. How was what about you? I know you used to play tennis, right?
Yeah, so actually, so the same way you remember the old Milo cans where you had the
Yes.
soccer player on it? So that's why I
Mm-hmm.
used to originally play soccer. And
Okay.
then I was just fast. I don't think I was ever great. I was just a fast player. And I understood like how to when I was left-footed
Oh,
and I was just fast. So I was like, all right, this I was just unique for what people needed me for. So I was playing that. So I played organizationally from maybe 5 years old till high school. So probably be like 17. Then try to get on the a high school soccer team. And I didn't get on. I was like, man, I'm better than half these niggas on this team. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Didn't get on that. So I was like, let me try another sport. My uncle at that time was coaching kids tennis. So I was like, you know what? Let's give that a try. Tennis doesn't start until I think January. It's when tennis starts out. I was like, all right, I have a couple months just to learn tennis and be good and try to get on the tennis team. I dead ass trained every day. And I was at the tennis courts every day, just hitting with my uncle and whatnot. And then at one point, my uncle wanted me to take me to Jamaica to play, and I trained with him in Jamaica. So me and him were just like playing all the time. And I'm using the word uncle because he's technically my godfather, but we don't really call him godfather, we call him uncle.
Yeah.
So I'm playing with my uncle every day. And I finally get on the varsity tennis team. And I was just playing at that point. Because at first I was playing because I wanted to get on the team. I was like, yo, I'm just that good. And I realized like I hate this sport. I was like, I'm only playing because I just know like if I put my mind to anything, I'm the best in the world at what I do.
Yeah.
Like, and so I was like, I'm just gonna prove I'm the best in the world at what I do. And I was like, I could definitely beat half these niggas on this tennis team. And there was a lot that were great, and there was a lot that were worse than me. But I was like, I'm just gonna do it because I can.
Okay. So that was more of a, you know what? Let me let my nuts hang. Let me show them that I could, really put
Yeah,
my mind to some shit and, be as good as I want to be at it.
because yeah, not gonna lie, there's some shit, boy. I have never had a passion for like school. I dead ass at one point, I was like, man, fuck college. Like, let me just drop out right now and let me just like learn how to be a truck driver or some shit.
Mind
Like, I was
you,
ready to fuck it.
mind you, this is a motherfucker that's currently in school for his master's.
Master, yeah, my master's right now for health administration.
Yeah, and that he said fuck college.
Right. At
Right.
one point, I was like, this shit is boo boo. I just want
Okay.
to get blacked out with my friends and like just do random, like, just do ratchet
So
shit.
so I know how your college experience was,
Mm-hmm.
right? But is that something that you want to talk about?
Of course.
Okay. Well, how was your college experience?
So I can say my first 4 years, and then we made sure we had to go for one more final run. We had to do a little Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade
Okay.
run at the end.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
So yeah, during college, it was all about just having fun because it was eight. I came into college when I was 16, 17. I think I was 17 actually, because I already had my license. I drove down by myself. I packed everything in my car, drove down here. 17 years old, and I was like, all right, I never partied in high school or anything like that. So I was like, I'm gonna get fucked up. And I was like, I'm the best in the world at what I do. It's like I could do anything. So it was just me going to parties, drugs, alcohol, just girls. It was just a great time, is what college was supposed to be. It's like, again, we grew up on this idea of the was it? You just said it. The party. What was the party called? The movie.
Oh, Project X.
Project X. We were like all thinking about that was like our things, like Project X parties. So I was just partying as much as possible. I think at one point it became it became so like chronic. We had a group of guys in our fraternity, and we called ourselves the Gold Local Squad.
What fraternity were you in?
Oh, Phi Delta Theta.
Okay.
So a bunch of us Phi Delta were in this group, and then in this group we were dead ass going to a bar every day for a whole semester. And then what we do is that we pregame with the Gold Loco, go out and just do Y bombs all night. If you don't know what Y bombs are, it's vodka Red Bulls, and like you just kind of shotgun it in the Red Bull can.
Mm-hmm.
Y bombs all night. That's the only drink you can take. At the end of the night, you end with the Gold Loco. So at one point, boy, we were waking up, vomit everywhere. We were peeing in our pants. Like all of our alarm clocks. So we all like slept in like one big like living room. All our alarm clocks are running out, and then we're like everyone would wake up and go like, all right, I have class, I have work, I just want to go home, I need a shower. And I was like, we all just like, all right, bye. Then we all do, all right, what time are we meeting back? Oh, we're meeting at 8:00 tonight. It's like, all right, fuck. And we did that for a whole semester. It was we were down bad.
Yeah. No, so I feel you. My college experience was a little bit different.
Okay.
It was more of a I went to college with the right mindset, right? To go there, do what I gotta do, get the fuck out. That's not how it turned out.
No, never is.
Not at
Never
all.
how it turns out.
Not at all. So it was, bro. During my college days, I I probably was the most piece of shit guy ever, bro.
Piece of shit
I'm
guy.
just gonna fucking put that out there, bro. Like it was bad, bro. My weekends would start Thursdays, right?
Okay.
So Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, out party. Mondays we would go to the hookah bar, right? Tuesdays we're at Taco Tuesdays getting fucked up.
Mm,
Wednesdays, we're gonna go do some activities, and we're gonna go play soccer, but we're gonna drink right after,
mm.
right? And then Thursday it's already rerun again, and that was, bro, like that was every day, every week, every month for like my whole first 2 years of college. Like that was consistently, like that was my life,
That
right?
was it. That was how it was going on.
Yes, bro. It was so Monday. Like Mondays we work, right? So school in the morning, get out of
Okay.
school, go to work. Like while you're at work, you're on your phone. Like, yo, what's the move? We're meeting up. What's up? You go do what you got to do. You come home 3, 4 in the morning. You got to wake up for class at 8. You're fighting to stay up. You're scratching through college, bro. Like,
Yeah.
and mind you, at the same time, you're a broke college student, right? So like all these things that you want to get, that you want to buy, it's just, you know,
Can't do it.
do I want to have a nice $20 lunch today, or am I gonna go to McDonald's, get some dollar menu because I want to buy a couple drinks later on tonight? You know what I
Yep.
mean? It was a bunch of
It's exactly like that.
yes, bro. But I feel like because of so I'm of the belief that if I would have gone to any like Orlando, Tallahassee, Gainesville, I probably like wouldn't have made it, bro.
Oh, I think about that all the time. I think about that a
Like
lot.
the way my personality is built, like I just, bro, I remember vividly going to so my boy Jesus,
Yeah.
he went to UCF, right? So one weekend we went up there for we would take trips all the time, like just random trips all the time. And this was before, I'm pretty sure this was before Jesus moved up there.
Okay.
We went up there for it was a random trip. But it was so random. We left on a Sunday. So it was a Sunday. Oh, it was for a spring break. That's what it
Okay.
was for. Yes, I remember. So we left
now it's
Sunday.
rolling back. Now it's rolling
Yes,
back.
bro. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We came back Wednesday.
Okay.
It was Jonathan, Mr. Fidel,
Hey, Jonah.
Oscar, his brother,
Whew.
our homeboy George, Victor, and then we were meeting up with some other people, right?
Mhm.
So we get there Sunday. We were staying at this like Airbnb. We go downtown, and I might put some videos on here of that night because it's documented.
Ooh. Ooh.
Documented.
Ooh.
So
I want to see these.
yeah, so first night we get there, bro. Boom, club popping. That's Sunday night. We
Okay.
wake up. We wake up. We wake up Monday, and we got. I had gotten so trashed, like so trashed. No, hold on, I'm not remembering these days
Damn,
correctly.
nigga got
No,
this blacked
so
out.
no,
Nigga
no,
got this
no.
blacked out.
So
Can't remember the
so
story.
so Sunday, yeah, Sunday we went downtown Orlando. Boom, we got trashed. Woke up the next day, straight, right? I
Uh,
don't know what we did during the day, but at night we went to this spot right next to UCF, and it was called I'm sure it's still there. The Knights Pub, right?
Mm.
So it just, John at that point in his life, right, he was Mr. Fidel. So everything that he used to wear was Fidel.
All the
Fidel.
$5 shirts.
All the Fidel shit. Bro, so we pull up to the spot, right? We're pre-gaming. We pull up to the spot, and it just so happens that Fidel is running Knights Pub that night.
Okay.
So John with his shirt, the dude at the front, he's like, "You're a brother?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm from FGCU." And then I don't know what little thing y'all had going on where you would,
Our secret.
yeah, whatever secrets y'all had going on. But he's like, "Yo, whatever you guys need, take care of. Bartender knows what's up. Boom, 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 bro. We're drinking like we're taking $2 shots, bro.
Ooh.
$2 Coronas, $2 drinks in general, bro. The whole night.
Ooh.
So you can only imagine how like much of a shit show this night was. All right. Now the best part about this was that
Okay.
we didn't have to worry about a DD. Our
Y'all took the
boy,
bus?
no,
Oh.
our boy Victor, he's not much of a now he does, but back then he wasn't much of a drinker.
Okay.
More, yeah, so he was just doing what he does, chiefing it up in his car, and just that's all he was doing, bro. So we didn't have to worry about our boy being too trash
To drive you guys
drive.
back home.
Yeah, so we're trash on our way back to the hotel, bro. We not it wasn't a hotel, it was like a cabana. Some it was some
What
fire
the fuck?
weird
You guys had a
situation.
cabana?
Yeah, it was fire there.
What?
So in the midst of things, bro, I remember I had just gotten a pinky ring, bro.
Mm.
I had just gotten a pink ring, just got my Apple Watch, and we're so thrilled that and we're with some females. That we had some females at the spot. So we go to across the street to the like next like cabana spot because they had
Yeah.
a pool. So bro, we sneak into the pool. We're there, like just drinking even more, getting more fucked up. Security comes. Yo, I gotta get out. So we're boom, we dip. I don't know how, bro. I lost my pinky ring. I lost my Apple Watch. And somewhere in between that, some of my boys had gone to go buy food. I think they
Okay.
went to a Wawa or something like that. And as I'm like tripping, I'm like, bro, I lost my Apple Watch. Fuck. My boy was like, oh shit, this one's yours. I'm like, yeah, where'd you find it? He's like, dog, I found it on the street. I thought I came up with somebody's Apple Watch. I'm like, nah, that's mine, motherfucker.
You just lost it in the middle of the street
Yeah,
while you
we were running. We were running from the so yeah, bro. Got my Apple Watch, and that night we got so trashed. We were supposed
Did you ever
to
get your pinky ring?
No, lost
Whew.
it, bro.
Whew.
Lost it. Yep. One of my biggest regrets. And then the following day we were supposed to be at Universal. We're supposed to go to Universal.
Okay.
So we're wake up, bro. When I was younger, I didn't give a fuck. So I'm drinking beer, vodka, whiskey, gin, whatever. Right? Whatever was handed to me, I'm taking it for
You're just
local.
going.
Yeah.
Okay.
No fucks given. Now it's a little bit different. So I wake up, bro. The biggest headache.
Okay.
Hangover. I'm beat, bro. I'm down for the count. So we're supposed to go to Universal. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not making it. We get to the park. I'm contemplating life, bro. The sun is beating my ass. It's hot as hell, bro.
Bruh.
I got this headache. It was just bad, bro. And John's like, yo, let me go use the bathroom before we go buy the tickets. Like, all right, cool. He comes out. He's like, fuck, my phone. He goes He back into the bathroom, bro. Phone's nowhere to be found.
Ooh.
So he's like, bro, fuck this, bro. Like, I don't even want to go anymore. And I'm like, bro, if you not want to go in, bro, I'm
Like
not
I'm
going
ready
in
to
there, bro.
leave.
Like,
Like I'm ready to leave.
so at Universal how you have those boats that like take people from the resort to like
No,
the
I've,
park.
I've never been to a resort. I never been to a boat in fucking
Okay,
Universal.
so at Universal, there's these boats that like commute people from the, I guess like the resorts that are at the parks to the entrance of the parks and shit, and like take people back and forth, bro. We got we got onto those boats, and I probably passed out on there for like a good 2 3 hours. And mind you, it was like a 5 minute ride to the park, 5 minute ride to the resort, and just constant back and forth, bro.
Wait,
And
did
we
no one
were,
ever say like, "Hey, yo, where's John going? Wake up, bro! Like
mm-mm,
you
mm-mm.
can't be on this any longer."
Bro, we were on, and then we finally just like, yo, let's just get the fuck out of here, bro. We called an Uber, went back to the to where we were staying at, and at this point, I don't know if you remember, but our boy John had this weird obsession with that one game, Paragon.
Yes, the nigga loved
So,
Paragon, bro.
bro, so plugged in his PlayStation,
I started
Paragon.
going ham on Paragon.
Yeah, bro. And then that night we went out. By the time everybody got back, we were all, recouped and shit. So that night, boom, out again. I think I forgot where we went that night. And then the following day, bro, we were at we were supposed to go to some springs, some like natural springs close to Orlando, right?
Okay,
So we pull up, and at this point it's just the boys.
okay.
We pull up, and they're like, "Hey, so the park is open, but you guys can't go in the water because it's manatee season."
Mm,
So
love the sea cows.
we're like, bro, like fuck these fucking manatees, like.
We love the sea cows.
So we went down there, walked around, and randomly I'm like, yo, let's just go to Daytona.
That's a weird let's just go to. Who's just going, hey, let's just casually chill at
Yeah,
Daytona.
I said it as a joke, bro.
They're
Like,
like,
yo, let's just go to
it.
Daytona. Everybody's like, yeah, bro, fuck it, let's go. I'm like,
I don't look at everyone like, nah, nigga. It's like, yeah,
bro, and mind you, my homeboy, he had crashed his car, so he had a Challenger. He had
okay.
a rental, right?
Oh, so he's about to go hella fast.
Bro, so we're on our way to Daytona. We get to Daytona, and mind you, it was spring break. So on the beach, you know how you can park your car like at the beach
Yeah.
or on the sand?
Yeah, you can literally park it right up on the sand.
So boom, we park, and all we see is just like flags from different colleges and different fraternities, just as far as you can see down the sand, bro, just or down the beach. Just people, fraternities, like college students just fucking shit up. So
Wait, you know what? You know what's crazy? And people won't actually recognize this anymore. Back when we were like, I guess when we were in high school, Daytona Beach used to be like the place you would go. Like you
no,
kind of went there for like spring break.
Daytona Beach
now,
is popping, bro.
But now it's like nobody goes to Daytona. Like you have to go to Miami Beach.
Everybody's Miami for
you have
that,
to go to
bro.
Miami or South Beach. Like you
Yeah.
have to go there.
So
like, no one's going to Daytona anymore, which is crazy to me.
Bro, so we get there, right? And there was a beach party going on. When I say beach party, right, they had, and mind, this is also when like EDM music was like peaking.
Okay.
So they had DJ playing. That was at a hotel. They had a DJ, pool party. You had, I think you paid $20. You get a wristband, and all you can drink, bro. Like, so before we get there, we stop by a gas station, and again, broke college students, right? We're like, yo, fuck it, 24-pack, natty light.
Hey,
Get it?
hey, that's a good time.
Oh yeah, it's always a good time with natties, bro. So we get there, boom, we start shotgunning beers, bro. Shotgun.
Moving like a snail. All I smoke is L's on that paper trail. Can't you tell? I got clientele on my next tail.
We somehow end up getting wristbands, right? So
Okay.
we like go into this into this like hotel, like college party. And I don't know, it was not planned, but we were all wearing these red polo hats, bro. Like again, I'm gonna put some videos on it because a lot of the videos can't put on here for some, one reason or the other. I'm gonna put a video where you're just gonna see like a sea of people and then just like 4 or 5 scattered red hats, and like that's how we knew where we were at, right?
So look up like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
So boom, that whole trip was crazy. And Fort Lauderdale spring break was starting to peak, right? So like,
What do you mean starting to peak? It hasn't peaked yet.
no, bro, it's like this is where
It's like, where else do you go for spring break at this point? Like, that's a good question. Where do people? I guess because we're also not in college anymore, we're kind of a little older.
yeah,
Where do niggas go now for spring break? Like,
that's a very good question.
because like everyone still goes to Miami. Like,
Well, here's the thing though. I feel like Miami is an always destination.
yeah,
Like I'm not going to Miami.
yeah. We're a little too old to be going to Miami for spring break.
Locals do not go to Miami for spring break. That's like out of towners.
What?
Yes, bro. Locals get out of Miami.
To go where? Where else can you guys go? Because like you're not going to Daytona. I mean,
Tampa?
you could go to. Who was a Tampa Beach?
Bro, Tampa.
What's that to be said? Yo, let's go to Tampa Beach.
Well, I mean, I'm just giving you an example. But like, for example, if you talk to a lot of like locals, like from Miami, they don't even dare step in foot in South Beach. That's like,
I love South
yeah,
Beach.
y'all can keep that over there.
South Beach is
Which
hella
is
fun,
weird.
high key.
It's ratchet as hell, bro.
I think I've been only maybe 2-3 times, to be honest with you. I liked it each time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
fun.
what you like about it?
It's just drinks. It was actually like, I guess it was like the whole idea of the strip of straight up bars. And they weren't like beach themed bars. I fucking hate, I don't know about you. I hate going to beaches and seeing like beach themed bars. It's like, it's kind of fucking redundant. I'm at the beach. Like, give me a fucking different scenery. Like, make it like a Paris themed. I don't know. Just don't give me a beach themed bar at the beach.
One time, sorry, getting back into the topic of Tampa.
Yeah.
I went to Tampa one time, and my cousin took me to Ybor City.
Love Ybor.
Bro, the most ratchet shit I've ever seen. Like, I've never experienced something.
You been to Gasparilla yet?
No, but I heard the stories.
Oof. Gasparilla is.
I heard the stories.
Like Mardi Gras is like, people say Mardi Gras is ratchet. Like Gasparilla is like ratchet.
Have you been to
It's
Mardi
enjoyable.
Gras?
Yeah, I went to Mardi Gras, I think 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
So I went to Mardi Gras 2 years ago.
It's on my bucket list.
I thought it was a really fun time.
Saw
the people there were
titties.
amazing. Yes. Let's see. I blacked out and ended up in a random hotel room in Louisiana. And then I lost my phone and I lost my wallet. So at one point, after I woke up in this random hotel room, I leave the hotel room and I travel about 5 hours to figure out where to go. All I knew was the base address. But when you tell these people the address, there's just one street that kind of has 2 different roads on 2 different sides of the fucking town. So I'm telling them a street, and one person tells me this way. The other person tells me this way. So I go this way. I'm not finding it. So I go this way. I finally find someone that's broken down the road. And I was like, hey, I'll help you fix that tire. It's like this black dude and his girlfriend. I was like, I hope you fix this tire, but you have to drive me like at least to this location. He was like, yeah, bro, that's cool. So I was traveling for 5 hours in the middle of the night, bro.
Hold on, Vince. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, you Gucci?
Yo, so we got my boy Denzel just called me.
Okay.
So you want to say what's up to my boy?
Yo, bring Denzel in. Where's Denzel at?
Bro.
Where are the other Cozy boys?
So This is for sure going on to the final cut.
Hey, the Cozy Boys unite.
Vince, he's saying what's up.
Hey, what's up, Dennis? How you doing, my boy?
Yo, Vince wants to know when you coming on here.
Next episode,
Jeez, next episode,
Hey,
special guest Denzel Moses,
Cozyboy Dens.
Cozyboy Dance. By the way, the name of the podcast is the Cozyboy Podcast.
I got that trademark already, so you can't take that.
Damn.
Suck my dick.
Yo. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry for the interruption.
No, go.
So yeah, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I lost. I have no idea. I don't remember. What were we talking about?
2 different streets.
Oh yeah, 2 different streets. So the dude finally picks me. Finally helping fix the tire. And he drops me off with him and this girl, and then I finally realized where I lost. So I went to. I guess I got blacked out. I left everyone I was with. Started just bar hopping by myself, and then ended up at this random hotel room. And then luckily, my keys, my wallet, and my phone were at this one bar, and the bartender kept it for me. And I was like, all right, dope, thanks. So I was like, I was lit as fuck.
Yeah, my trip to New Orleans was I think I got roofied.
You thought you got roofied?
Yeah, pretty sure I got roofied, bro. So it was a quick weekend trip, bro. With my homeboy, his girlfriend, her homegirl, and then myself. Right. So we get there, boom, B&B, dope as hell. The girls start getting ready, so. In New Orleans, I'm sure you know this if you've been there, right?
Yeah.
There's like stores or like gas station stores or gas stations in the middle of neighborhoods. Essentially. So we're like, yo, let's go buy the essentials, let's go buy some liquor, some beer, whatever we need.
Okay.
And then while they get ready, boom, we come back. Because we landed in Friday, we were there Friday night, Saturday, came back Sunday, right? So it was literally like a quick working trip.
All right.
Boom, go to this gas station, bro.
Yo, I'm sorry to cut you off. The Knicks just fucking goofed.
Who they get?
Wash bomb. The Knicks are trading our 19th pick to Charlotte for a future first round pick. So now our next pick after 19 doesn't come until the second round. So either this means we are now, because we're now going to say we're fighting for the future, or we're fighting either we have to make a big trade, or we're going to say fuck it, we're going for the future. Because we can, I guess no one wanted to trade with us higher. Because the dude we wanted, Chris Durante, was traded 13. So we try to get 10 from New Orleans or from Memphis, but that took it. But continue, I bet.
Okay, so we get to this gas station, and in my head, we're just buying, because in Florida, we don't have 40s, right? The most we got is 32s. So I'm like, yo, we got to get a 40. So I'm with my boy Carlos, pull up to the gas station, and I see they got liquor there. Oh, shit. And at this point, I was very into drinking Buchanan's. So, boom, get my bottle of Buchanan's, and then we get our Colt 45, 40 ounce or 42 ounce, I think. We get 2 each. So we're drinking one on the way to the Airbnb. We finish it. We drink the other one. And we start pre-gaming, right? Boom, liquor, taking shots. We bought some tequila. Boom, 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 boom. Then we go to Bourbon Street.
Okay.
So
always a lit place.
We're on Bourbon, and we just start bar hopping, bro. Boom, drinking, and I'm still walking around with my other, with my cup from the Airbnb. And I'm like, yeah, this is weird, bro. Like, I'm able to go into these places with my own cup.
Yeah.
So you grab a drink somewhere, you don't finish it, you can go somewhere else with it.
Yeah.
They don't care. So boom, we're drinking. Then we get to this one spot, bro, where they have this grenade, this like grenade drink.
The big long tall one?
Yes, it's the green joint, and then the grenade. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we ordered them joints, bro. and I put
Different.
my drinks down and I started taking pictures. Like I asked the other girl that was with us, Leo,
You
like
definitely got
flip me
reviews.
up.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Bro, I start and mind you, I'm feeling good because I can drink, right? Or I like to think that I can drink. I'm good, I'm chilling, bro. After I pick up that drink and I keep on sipping it, bro. Next thing I know, I'm at a cigar shop buying a cigar with my boy. And it just so happened that his drink was next to mine, and we were both flicking up, taking pictures. We're blasted. When I tell you like the reason why I remember this is because of the pictures that I have on my phone
Okay.
of like us like posted up in front of a cigar shop, then us
Yeah.
smoking a cigar, like all of that shit, bro. So we finished this drink, bro, and by this point, the next thing I remember was waking up downstairs the following day.
Yeah, you definitely got roofied. That's
Don't
some
remember
roofling business.
nothing.
That's roofling business.
Yes, bro. Don't remember nothing else, bro.
That's roofling business.
Yeah, and then according to like the girls that we were with, like yo, like you guys didn't like you guys were fucked up, but it wasn't like notably like after we got done with the grenade joints, like we called up the Uber and then we just
Left.
left like it wasn't. But I don't remember none of that, bro.
Tell me why. One of the craziest shits ever was when, because you were talking about like how you could just like take your drink, just go to another bar. It's cool. Like, no one gives a fuck. We were in Paris and we just knew.
Was this for the Europe trip with Cody?
Yeah, it's for the Europe trip. Yes, with Cody. So Cody and Franny and JJ.
Shout out Cody, shout out Franny, shout out JJ.
Hey, shout out the homies. So we were there, and then we just know you could open contain in Paris. So we're like, all right, let's try this out. We go to the nearest supermarket right down from our Airbnb, and there's about a whole section of like vodkas, like champagnes, whatever. And they're a bottle of champagne, about $2. Bottle of vodka, about $5. It's me, JJ, and Cody pick up bottles. We're double fisted and just walk out. We start opening it and start chugging it, and we're taking the trade. We're just double fisting, walking around Paris, seeing the Eiffel Tower, just double fisting alcohol, and no one says a word to us. Then at one point, I was like, all right, I think like after 2 bottles, I was like, I'm fine, like I'm cool. I could like settle for the rest of the night and like try to stay up till like later tonight and let's go party. Cody and JJ said, fuck that. They said, let's go to another supermarket. Let's get more alcohol. So they double fish 2 more bottles. They're going. They finish it. And then, so right now it's like 10 o'clock at night. It's about like 8:30. They're so fucked up. They start trying to push each other off the train, like train rails. So as the trains are like coming, they're like, oh, what's got you there? We're like, bro, if y'all two niggas don't try to kill each other, like chill the fuck out. They have no memory of it. So me and Freddie are like watching these 2 grown men sit right in front of the train rail, trying to push each other. To see
you didn't
flinches.
try to stop it, right?
No, we did. We said, yo,
Oh.
can y'all please move away? They're like, no, we're fine. We're just joking around. It's like, nah, this joke doesn't get too serious, and someone's gonna go the fuck off. And I'm leaving y'all in your dead bodies at that train station. I'm going home.
You would.
Fuck yeah, I'm not trying to stay in a different fucking country with dead niggas.
Oh my god.
That was the day Kobe died too.
Oh my god. R.I.P. Kobe, man. Don't do it, Vince.
I'm not saying anything.
Okay, good.
I just don't know that nigga. So
So bad. All right, so listen, we got some interesting questions.
all right, let's hear it.
Some of my followers on Instagram want me to ask.
All right, let's hear it.
So the first question: can you chase your dreams while being in a relationship?
So so when you first told me, like when we had a little pre-taping, whatever, we first talked a little bit. In my head, I initially said no. Then I realized, like, wait, you can, in the only sense, one person has to realize their dreams ain't shit until the other person's dreams are done.
Okay.
And
That's
if
a
that
very good point.
and if that works out for y'all, like it's cool. Me and my ex-girl, I was like, all right, I wasn't going to school until she finished school. Cause I was like, I'm stable in my job now. So I was like, I can wait. Like, I'm amazing. I'm the best in the fucking world at what I do. So it's like, no matter when I do it, I'm gonna do it. So it was like, all right, we can wait on my dream for your dream to finish. When your dream flourishes, that's how I can start doing mine. But if you're with a person that's like two niggas don't want to take time for the other person to do their dream, nah. Because like, let's say I want to go to fucking Memphis, but you're like, bro,
Tennessee's a great place, by the way. I love it.
When you go, yo, I want to go to Memphis, and the person goes, well, I'm a marine biologist. What the fuck they gonna do in Memphis?
Shout out 3-6 Mafia, man.
Like, what the fuck they gonna do there?
Okay.
So it really just depends.
This is a good one. Is entertaining and texting still considered cheating?
No.
Like
Jay-Z said, I wasn't fucking these bitches. I was just to get right back.
Okay. So cheating is something can only be considered cheating when it becomes physical.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you were to, let's say your ex, right? If you were to go through her phone and you was to see her, or you were to see some dudes macking her up and she's, flirting right back, like you're cool, okay.
No, so that's where the relationship already should have ended, is where I should never look through another human being's phone. Because that's weird.
Okay.
Like there's no matter what point you can
okay,
tell me, like,
okay,
yo.
forget going through the phone. Going through the phone.
Okay.
Right. Let's say you find out that your girl's macking with some other dude.
All right, see, if I find out, now she makes me look stupid. Now it's different. Now I'm not getting mad because she's texting someone. Now I'm getting mad because I'm looking stupid in front of other people.
Okay. So
she should be better.
Considered cheating?
No, she should be better at fucking keeping shit private. Pick better niggas to entertain.
Okay. So in your opinion, cheating is only cheating if it gets physical.
Yeah, unless like you are emotionally attached to this, or if you send him money or send them money.
Okay.
You send him money. And if you're like emotionally like obsessed, then it gets a little weird.
Okay, well,
or if you're sending nudes, nudes are also very weird.
Forget the obsessed part. I'm of the belief that whenever a girl does something, she does it out of emotion. Like, okay, hear me out. If I go ahead and I cheat, which by the way, I'm not that guy. Right? I'm
not that guy.
I'm a very faithful person. Never cheated in my life. Never. Okay. Yes. So
just chokes women. Doesn't cheat though.
Whoa. Sexually. Chokes them sexually. Sexually. Yes. You forgot to add that.
Whatever your kink is, bro. We don't kink shame here. It's 2021. We don't kink shame.
Don't you be sucking on feet, right?
I've never sucked on feet. I've never sucked on feet. Right.
So anyways, I'm of the belief that men will literally, like, I could be in a loving relationship with a girl and I can be a horn dog and just want to fuck another girl. And that would be it. Like, no, like, feelings involved, no nothing.
Okay.
Girls, on the other hand, right, they could be in a loving relationship. They go and fuck a guy. It's more than just a fuck. It's like they've been thinking about this. It's ran through their head.
You
now
think
it's yes, bro. Girls do shit out of emotion, bro. So that's where, like, yes, bro. 100%, bro. Bless you.
Thank you. That's
100%.
crazy. I know a lot of girls. They just like have like a lot of. I know a lot of girls that kind of just think just like niggas. It's like, let's say nothing. Just like we're just chilling. We're just vibing.
Well, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like you in a committed relationship.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, this dude's talking to me, whatever. It's like, all right, if he's gonna send you. I guess my biggest thing is like now we're in live such a time period where you just knowing someone can change your whole fucking life trajectory. It's like you know one individual and you just talking to one individual can change how your whole life moves.
Okay.
So it kind of always gets to me in that aspect. It's like, oh, you're talking to this one nigga? Like, all right, cool. Because guess what? If he does, for some reason, it's like this weird dude that wants to send you money. Guess what? Now it's our money. Now we're on the come
Okay, but you're looking at it differently. You're looking at it differently.
How can I look? So now I guess the biggest thing is that I always thought a business, like relationships are a business.
Okay.
And business partners have to do what's best for business.
So you look at a relationship as a business, right?
Yeah.
In what way?
That you have to do what's best for business. We're now so if it's no children, now it's just like, all right, we're now creating this business with each other. Most of people's objective when you make a business, or most people's objective in life, is to have a comfortable life. Mm-hmm. We're not saying you want to be rich, because people can be rich with love, people can be rich with happiness, people can be rich with money, whatever.
Rich is very subjective.
Yeah, but people want to be comfortable. No one's ever said, I don't want to be comfortable.
Correct.
So when you make this business relationship now, when you're now co-signing two businesses, what the fuck do you want? You just want to be comfortable. What's the best way to be comfortable? By doing what the fuck has to happen. Like some of the best people in this world are just people that we look up to are just comfortable. Mm-hmm. MLK cheated on his wife many times. We know about the shits. The world knew about it. We knew he loves white women. Guess what? His wife was staying up with him forever.
Okay.
Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, love each other. It's a business. You just do what business got to do.
Okay, so you're not shit, right?
Oh, I'm very terrible.
No. Not literally.
I'm a very terrible person. No, I'm very terrible.
Okay, but not just hear me out. So
yeah,
in this example, you're not shit. You're low life.
Okay.
Nothing going on for yourself, right? And you have a very lovely girlfriend.
Okay.
You go and you cheat on her. That's a bad business decision, correct?
Yes, that's terrible business decision.
Okay, so if you're in a business where you're not giving in as much as the other person is, because it's supposed to be 50-50, right?
Well, sure, I guess in this example,
right?
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be 50-50. In any relationship, it's supposed to be 50-50.
Sure.
What it's supposed to be. Not what it is, so what it's supposed to be, right?
Okay.
Now, you're in this relationship where it's supposed to be 50-50, but you're really only giving 30, she's putting in for the 70, right? So in this section that you're in, you can't do nothing.
No, nothing.
You can't be texting bitches, you can't
not
be thinking with bitches. Now this other person, right? They, because of that 70% share that they hold,
yes,
this is something that they can get away with.
Yes. You better, if you are the wife of Michael Jordan, you shut the fuck up. Like that's what happened. Shut the fuck up. If you're dating Jeff Bezos' wife, Miss Bezos, and you're the school teacher that's baking Miss Bezos, if Miss Bezos wants to get gangbanged by 7 black dudes, you shut the fuck up and watch.
Okay.
Like you're no place to say something.
Okay, so what about when it's 50-50?
Then you guys should talk about those things, and you guys should have a level playing ground of what should ideal should be if it's 50-50. Okay. But if it's 60-50, or 60-40, one person better shut the fuck up.
Okay.
But so if it's 50-50, everyone should probably pretty much talk.
Okay, what about when there's kids involved?
That's I don't know. I don't have kids, so I can't even answer that. I don't know.
Okay. Fair question. Or fair answer.
I don't have kids, so I have no fucking idea what happens when kids are involved.
Okay.
Just fuck them niggas.
Fuck them kids.
Like honestly.
JK. We love everybody. JK. You don't want to have kids?
I do, but I'm still say fuck them.
Oh my God. What type of dad are you gonna be?
The one that provides a house. I'm the Jeff Bezos. They can't say kids are also giving 0% of things.
Okay. So what again, you're not answering my question. What type of dad are you gonna be?
The one that makes sure my kids are happy where they are and to get some new fucking Jordans. Nah, they can't get Jordans. I'm sorry.
No
They're getting some new
Jordans.
Adidas.
I wonder why.
They're getting some new Adidas for fucking, I don't know, Christmas, whatever. They're
No
getting the
Yeezy?
PS5 when it drops, or the
No,
PS7.
no Yeezy.
Oh, they're definitely getting Yeezys. The whole closet is
Okay.
stocked out with Yeezys.
Shout out Kanye.
Yeah, our boy, the
Okay,
GOAT,
your boy, your
the
goat.
GOAT, the greatest artist of our generation. Let's keep it a buck.
Debatable.
There's no debate, but go
Next
on.
next question. Can you be friends with your ex?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, you're a grown-ass adult.
It all depends on your maturity level.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Again, if at our age, there's not a single person that our age again. So I think when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about like with Taco Tuesday. That's how I think about it.
By
There's
the
only
way, Taco Tuesday is the name that Vincent Harris gave to our group chat with the rest of our boys that are
Yes.
Hispanic. He
Yes.
named it Taco Tuesday.
There's also 2 other black guys and 1 mixed boy, so it's very
Who's
it's
the one mixed boy? By
And then
mixed,
also-
he means European and black.
And there's also 1 kid that thinks he's Haitian and is not from Haiti. He's also
Okay.
Spanish, but so it seems like there's a lot more black people then.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a different one. But
Okay.
I just yeah, again, knowing all of us at Taco Tuesday, there's no person that can't be like, yo, I can't talk to my ex-girlfriend besides the 16-year-old, which I can understand because he's 16. But if you're a grown-ass man, like, why can't you talk to your ex unless they're fucking crazy, unless they're like trying to murder you? Again, we're talking about 2 sane people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can definitely talk to your ex. Like, call it
Okay,
a day.
well, no, not talk, but can you be friends with your ex?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm talking about you being okay with, you pulling up to a function and she pulls in with her new boyfriend. Like,
yeah, we could talk. Yeah, we could talk. We could be friends. We could be cordial. Like, am I gonna hit her up like, hey, I'm hungry. Do you want to go to Hooters?
No,
Like-
okay, so you can be cordial with her, but not
Yeah.
friends to like if she was to call you, hey, like me and my boyfriend are having these problems, you're gonna be like, why are you calling me about this?
Yes, it'd be like
Okay.
maybe. I was like, maybe you should have more closer friends. But that's with any friend, bro.
Okay, so you would have a cordial grown-up friendship with your lady friend who used to
Yeah.
be your sexual partner.
Yeah, but you also know those people where it's like you ever been in that situation where they go, yeah, I really want to talk to you about something, and like you're talk to the person. This again, not even like we're talking about the ex, we're just going to random people,
Mhm.
and you just go, why the fuck are you telling me this?
Okay.
That's how it is. It's like you can be friends, but there's certain one of your friends is like, since when did you become this close of friends where you're able to tell me like, yeah, like my husband starts beating me every weekend. It's like we're not this friends. Like, go call the police or something.
Yeah.
Like, we're not that stage. Like, I'm not gonna go like fight the boyfriend for you. Like, go get help.
Let's see. We got anything else, Vinny?
Nah, I think we hit a lot.
Should be it, right?
Yeah, we talked for a little minute.
Yeah, man. This concludes the our first ever episode of the Cozyboy Podcast. I'm gonna try and get one out every week. Again, I'm gonna try. So we should have one out every week. Bunch of different people on here from all over the place. Bunch of my friends are gonna be coming on here. Bunch of the Cozyboy GLG. For those who don't know, Golden Lion Gaming Enterprise.
The boys.
Yes, sir. We're gonna have everybody on here, man. This is it's exciting times and something new, something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. So yeah, man, it should be a fun time, man. You guys look out for the next episode. Thanks for everybody who tuned in till the end. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week. Peace.
Easy.